With some DC reviews, I'm back in with yet another video. And today's video is going to be about Dragon Ball Super episode 67, the final episode of the Trunks arc. And to say the least, it was an uneventful ending. So I'm just gonna get right into it. This is probably gonna be a short video. It's not even really gonna be a review because it's not. The episode was not really reviewable, so to speak. Many things happened, but many things in a way that were again uneventful in my opinion. Um, they weren't like the way they ended this arc was not the way I expected it to end, nor the way that I would have liked it to end. And I don't know. Me personally, I have a problem with it. I don't really like the way they ended this arc, considering how strong and how good it started off, how good of a villain Black and Zamasu were. Like the way they ended it, just kind of just. But anyway, so um, start where we left off. Trunks cut Zamasu in half. Zamasu basically laughs at him and says, "I'm immortal." Like whatever. Like he disappears. So basically, what everyone believed was gonna happen happened. Um, Trunks killed his physical body, but Trunks did not kill his spiritual body, his essence, so to speak. Trunks did not kill his essence. So he cuts him in half, and Trunks begins to smile like, "Oh, I did it. Everything's good. Everything's over." Nope, everything's not over. Zamasu's body then goes up into the world, the heavens, and you see his face like millions of little Zamasu's faces in the clouds, and you hear him laughing. He's not even speaking anymore. He's just laughing. Like his essence is just an evil face of his in the clouds. So then we see he completely engulfs the entire planet with evil, just Zamasu's faces. And here's one part that I did not like. Quite literally, he kills everybody on Earth. Just everyone. The whole existence, with exception of Bulma, Mai, Trunks, Vegeta, Supreme Kai, Gowasu. Who else? Am I missing anybody? I think that's it. So Mai, Bulma, Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, Supreme Kai, Gowasu. I think that's those. These are the only people who survive. He kills every single living being on the planet. Android 8 dead. Oh, you thought the little kids were gonna survive? Dead. He kills everybody on the entire planet. Like wow, they really went there, but whatever. Do what you want. So anyway, Goku and Vegeta try to turn Super Saiyan Blue to kind of combat him. They can't because the final Kamehameha took all their energy away, so now they can't even turn Super Saiyan Blue anymore. Um, Trunks turns Super Saiyan to combat it. Everyone does their most powerful move. Goku does a Kamehameha, Vegeta does a Final Flash, Trunks does a Gallic Gun. They all shoot it to the heavens and it does nothing. Zamasu just engulfs the world again. Then Zamasu shoots these little giant red beams down. This is what killed everybody. It hits Goku, it hits Vegeta, it hits Trunks. They get injured. They realize they can't do anything, and it's pretty much they're over. So then Goku has this weird idea to use a Senzu bean, and I don't know what a Senzu bean's gonna do. What are you gonna do? Throw it up into the world and make the world feel better by eating a Senzu bean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the premise of that was. Digs in his pocket and he finds the button. Now, we all knew pretty much, well, at least I pretty much knew that this would happen. We saw in the commercial last week that Zeno would be in this episode. So, based on the fact that we saw that Zeno would be in this episode, it was pretty obvious that Goku would press the button. Now, the difference is what we didn't know and what we learned is that Zeno has different timelines. So, me personally, I thought that Zeno is one being, meaning he oversees the past, the present, the future. He's just one being and he oversees it all, but that's not the case. Zeno, there is a future Zeno, there is a past Zeno, there is a present Zeno. which I didn't know, but we found that out in this episode. So anyway, Goku presses the button, and Zeno does not know who Goku is. He's like, "Who are you? Like, you called me?" And then Goku's like, "Yeah, it's me, Goku." And he's like, "I don't know who you are. Who are you?" So then Goku explains the situation. Goku's like, "Look at this world." And then Zeno says, "Who did this? Did you do this?" And then Goku's like, "No, he did." And he points up to Zamasu. And then Goku says, "Could you erase him?" And Zeno says, "Yeah, I can. This world is wrong." Okay, so what does that mean, Zeno? That means I'm going to erase this entire timeline from existence. Did not see that coming at all. And I gotta say this, and I was really trying not to rant in this video, but I have to say this. There's really no point for any other arc because let's be real, Zeno is the ultimate trump card. As long as Goku has that button, they'll never lose. Zeno can quite literally erase universes. He can erase timelines. So I'm sure if Goku's like, "Hey Zeno, could you do me a favor as your buddy? Could you just erase this bad guy right here?" Now obviously Goku's not the type to do that. Goku doesn't want to ask for help if he doesn't have to. I understand that. But you gotta understand, Zeno is that powerful that he quite literally can do whatever he wants. And now, guys, which I'll talk about it later. So anyway, Zeno flies up to the sky, starts glowing, flies up to the sky, and Goku's like, "Everyone get to the time machine, get to the time machine. Supreme Khan, Goasu, disappear, use the time, get out of here." So everyone gets to the time machine. Supreme Khan and Goasu, they use the time rings, they get out of there. Vegeta and Goku jump on the time machine. They use the time machine, they go back to the present. And actually, what's even crazy about it is that Zamasu was affecting the present time. Zamasu was destroying the future, and because he was destroying the future, he was actually affecting the present. It's weird, I know, but that's how powerful he was. I guess that's how powerful he was. He was literally affecting the present, even though to the future, the present is the past. But whatever. Whis even was saying like, "I feel weird. There's something going on. I feel weird." And then Beerus was like, "Whatever's going on in the future is affecting the present, and that's not right. That's something wrong about that." But anyway, so Zeno flies up to the sky, uses his power. Zeno erases the entire future timeline. The entirety of the future timeline is dead. So Trunks' future, dead. The whole thing is gone. Everyone's dead. Except Trunks and Mai. They're the only two living, remaining people from the future timeline. So everyone who thought, oh, they were going to use the Dragon Balls to just wish everyone back, Bulma, nope, she's gone. Everyone's gone. It's just, that's it. Zeno erased it. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore. So anyway, they went back to the present. Beerus, Whis, and everyone else greeted them like, "Okay, so what happened?" They explained what happened, and then Goku and Trunks go back to the future where Zeno erased everything. They go back to it, and there's nothing left there. There's nothing left there at all. So what they do is they grab Zeno, like, and Goku's like, "Hey, Zeno, I'm gonna take you someplace great." And Zeno's like, "All right, whatever." So Goku then takes Zeno to present Zeno, so that present Zeno and future Zeno can be friends. So that present Zeno will have someone to play with, because that's what he wanted. He said, "I want someone to play with." And what better person to play with than someone with the exact amount of power as you, right? Which makes sense. So anyway, now, and this is what I was going to allude to earlier in the video, now there's two Zenos. So if someone comes that's on a world universal destroying level, and Goku presses that button, you're not getting one, you're getting two Zenos now. They can quite literally beat anybody as long as Zeno's there, unless Zeno becomes the villain. Now, if Zeno were to become a villain in one of the next 4 arcs or so, three, 4 arcs, because we already know about the next arc. So let's say next 2 arcs. In the next 2 arcs, if Zeno were to become a villain, then that would be a level of power that they've never seen, they've never faced before. That's gonna be damn near impossible to beat. And they can't just press the button to get rid of that evil because them pressing the button would be bringing the evil to them. But anyway, so Zeno has a new friend to play with, and now we find out that the grand what's it called, the Grand Kai, I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Grand Kai, but the small short Kai that looks like Whis. I forgot his name, but we find out that he's actually Whis' father and Vados' father. That came out of left field. I don't know where that came from, but he's their father. Um, and if you've read the manga, we find out that he's actually the strongest in the universe outside of Zeno. So outside of Zeno, it goes Zeno, then him, and then whoever the other five are, or of the other four are. He's actually the strongest. Um, so yeah, he's Whis' parent. He's Whis' father. Who knew? And he's an angel as well. Obviously, Whis is an angel. We find out that he's an angel in the manga if you read the manga. So yeah, so Zeno has a new buddy, Zeno. The Kai, the guard, the bodyguard, he is Whis' and Vados' father, and basically that's it on that front. So then we go back to the present, and it's all celebration and whatnot. They try to explain what they're gonna do, what Trunks and Maya are gonna do, because now they don't have a home to go to. And here comes the I don't even know if I'll call it inconsistencies for this episode. I'll more call it pandering to the audience to fix a problem that is really unfixable, but you're going to create your own logic to fix it. That's what I'm going to call it. Pandering to an audience to fix a problem that is really unfixable, but you're going to create your own logics to fix it. So now Trunks and Mai do have a future to go to, because when Beerus killed Zamasu, that created a brand new time ring, which created a brand new future. So they can go to that future. Forget the fact that Zamasu would be in that future and it would be evil. Then Whis explains, we'll figure out a way. I know a way that we can get rid of that evil Zamasu. Vegeta says to him, why didn't you do that before? And he said, oh, don't worry about it. So we don't know how, we have no idea how they're going to get rid of this Zamasu from that future timeline. We have absolutely no idea how it's going to happen. And guess what, guys? We'll never know. I'm pretty damn positive we will never find out what Whis meant by he knows how to get rid of the evil Zamasu from that new future. But anyway, so we find out that there's a new future because Beerus killed Zamasu, and that created another timeline. So when Beerus did it, it created another timeline. So we find out that there's a new future, and that's the future that Mai and Trunks will go to and live the rest of their lives. There's a hitch, though. There's already a Mai and Trunks in that timeline. So basically, the Bulma in that timeline will have two Trunks sons, if they were to show their faces. I doubt they'll show their faces. They'll probably just like live in secret. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in, let's say, 4 or 5 arcs from now, if Trunks were to come back, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a different color hair, it's longer, or it's cut real short, or, like, gelled up or something. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised, because if they're living in a future with versions of them that already exist, then they would have to, look different. They would have to live in that future looking different. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they can't show themselves. Like, Trunks walks up to himself like, hey, I'm you from this future, but a different timeline's version of this future. That doesn't make sense. So I'm assuming that they're just going to be living in disguise. But anyway, so yeah. I'm not going to call it inconsistency. I already told you what I would call it. But anyway, so it's insinuated that Trunks and Mai are probably going to have kids, or a child, which I don't have a problem with because that's another Saiyan. And Trunks is extremely powerful now, so I don't have a problem with that. And also, that gives Vegeta and Bulma grandchildren, because Bulma was like, if you guys ever have grandchildren, if you guys ever give me some grandchildren, make sure you bring them to the present with the time machine. So that's basically insinuating they're gonna probably have kids. Also, it was foreshadowed from before when Trunks met Gohan again, because he saw Gohan was a father, he saw Gohan had Pan, and he saw Gohan have Videl, and you can tell Trunks kind of wanted that life. So because of that, it's insinuated that he indeed will probably go down the same path and have a family with Mai, which is cool. I guess I'm cool with that. So other than that, Beerus basically says he'll forgive Trunks for all the problems he's caused, and Beerus leaves off. Um, and as Trunks is getting ready to leave, Vegeta charges up and punches him, and he catches Vegeta's punch, which basically shows that he is up to par with at least base Vegeta. Now, people are gonna say he's way stronger than Vegeta now. Me personally, I do not think Trunks is stronger than Goku and Vegeta. I just don't. That's just me personally. I don't know why. I just do not think Trunks' new form is stronger than a God form. I just don't. I don't think that. He used the Spirit Bomb last week, and that's the only reason why he was able to take out Zamasu's physical body, because he used the Spirit Bomb. He used the Genki Dama and created a sword with it and cut Zamasu in half. The Spirit Bomb, quite literally, could probably kill anybody. It's the most powerful move we've ever seen from any mortal in Dragon Ball. Period. So, and that's not a technique that someone owns. That's a technique that everyone owns. Everyone lends their energy for their Spirit Bomb. So I would not consider Trunks stronger because he got the final blow on Zamasu's physical body. I would not consider him strong. That's just me. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's the end of the episode. Next week's episode, Goku's going to try to use the Dragon Balls to resurrect King Kai, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Before I go, I had to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Um, my last One of my last videos, which was my rant for episode 66. As of right now, as of this timing of this video, it was at 1676 views, 1676 views, 21 likes, and I think 3 dislikes. I don't know what the dislikes are for, but hey, you guys do what you want. Anyway, I got so many comments on that, guys. I really, really, truly, truly appreciate all the comments, all the views. So what I got here is I got a list of all my subscribers and people who commented on my other video. And I figured the least I could do is shout y'all all out in the video. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shout you all out. And I'll continue to do this with every subscriber I get. It might not be in a video out loud like this, but it will definitely be in the description of my next video coming up when I get new subscribers. Like, I quite literally went from, let me see, early last week, I had, I think, 23 subscribers. I now have 35, which is not a lot. And, a lot of people were like, oh, that's not a lot. Wow, 1,600 views, that's not a lot. Honestly, I don't, like, you guys don't understand. I'm a very humble person. So just getting a couple subscribers, just getting a couple, like 1,000 views, that means a lot to me. So I figured at least I could do is shout you guys out. So let me start shouting you guys out. Let's see. David May, Chidori Uchiha 21, Patrick, T Blizz 0, Sunder Phoenix, Nomadic Warrior, SSJ Titan, Download Complete, J Beast 23, Pig Boy Cool, Golazo 93, Bushido Brown 954. This one's gonna be hard, so bear with me. Hoang Dong Van. I don't know. Mr. Mojo's. Quick Bob Hero. Let's see. Devil Shooter 126M. Storms XB72. Darren. Emmanuel Soare. Tristan Johnson. James Ward. Corey R. Scales, Patrick Holmes. If I missed you, it's because you're you're a subscriber. But if you look at your subscriber page, what it will say is, um, it says something like, if you don't see your subscribers, it's because they're hidden. I can't really explain it, but it's like, if you, like, I don't think I named 35 people there. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But some subscribers for some reason are hidden from you. So if I didn't name your name and you're a subscriber of mine, it's because your name is hidden. I don't know why it's hidden. I have no idea why it's hidden. But your name is hidden, and that's the reason why I didn't shout you out. But I want to sincerely thank you guys. I will continue doing videos for people like you. And later down the line, I'm gonna start doing giveaways. When I start doing giveaways, these are the people who are going to be in the running for those giveaways. And more people who subscribe will be in the running for those giveaways. Um, the more subscribers I get, the more views I get, the bigger the giveaways. So that's going to be from me to you guys. I sincerely appreciate the love. Shout out to all of you guys who I just named on that list. And shout out to anybody in the future who's going to comment in the future. Um, Good or bad, like I said, you can disagree with me. I don't have a problem with that. Just please come correct, honestly. Like, somebody came in one of my last posts and they came kind of disrespectfully. So I just said, if you're going to come with a negative, just don't come at all. I have no problem with you disagreeing with me at all. I embrace disagreement. I actually went to school for law. So I graduated school for law, so I'm used to arguing with people. I'm used to that. I'm trying to become a lawyer. But anyway, um, if you're gonna disagree with me, fine. But just please, just keep it cordial, and we can have a conversation with the disagreement, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. I have no issue with that. I'm not gonna come at you sideways or anything like that. So yeah, I sincerely, I appreciate the love. I appreciate every new subscriber, every old subscriber, and everyone who commented on the video. Everyone hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna end it here with like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how you guys felt about my feelings on the episode. Again, I felt like it was a bit um, underwhelming because they kind of just dropped the ball. Just, oh, Zeno's gonna do everything. Don't worry about it. Which we kind of figured would happen, but it is what it is. Um, so yeah. Uh, Again, like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. I don't care if you share with your dog, your cat, your puppy, your dust particles on your fan, um, your mom, your dad, your ferret. I don't care who you share with. Please just share my stuff. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button. Give me a view. Check me out. See if you like what I'm saying. And I guess that's it, guys. So I'm SimDCsReviews, and I'll holla at y'all later.